Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Got a pretty awesome slate of NBA games today. We got Nuggets, Clippers. We got Bucks, Suns. Although Bucks, Suns is going to be a little bit less fun without Kevin Durant and with Giannis being doubtful. But we got a pretty awesome slate of NBA games today. So what we're going to be doing, hammering some NBA player props. I'm going to be giving you my NBA player prop best bets for today. I have 4 NBA player prop betting picks. Of course, my name is Matt Modi, content producer and betting analyst for OddsJam.com. If you want to find me on social media, you can at my Twitter handle you see on the screen here. Would also appreciate it if you could like, comment, and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. And let's get into it. Play number 1. Lock this in the Clippers versus Nuggets game. We're looking at Russell Westbrook to go under 7.5 assists. So it's actually minus 108 at BetRivers. As you can see here, the odds have changed. So it was minus 106. I got it at minus 108. Still a profitable play at that number, as we can see from the no-vig odds here. So I actually already locked this bad boy in. As you can see right here, Russell Westbrook under 7.5 assists, minus 108 odds. I know that the Clippers offense was incredible and Russ looked pretty good in his debut with the Clippers, but I'm going to be fading him today. Everything, and I hinted at this before, everything is derived at these no-vig odds here. So if you want to deep dive on positive expected value betting on the no-vig odds, I recommend checking out the video on the OddsJam YouTube channel, just why positive EV betting is so powerful when it comes to sports betting. All you need to know for the purposes of this video is that the numbers you see in the no-vig odds here, they are pulled from the sharpest sportsbooks in the world, the sportsbooks that consistently do the best job at pricing odds. So you can view the odds here, in this case, essentially minus 111, you can view them as the true line, the perfect line of what a market should be priced at. Basically saying this is the most accurate representation of a line. So if we are able to beat that line, get better odds than that line, then that would be a profitable betting opportunity that would be profitable also in the long run. So that is exactly what is happening here. So we have the no-vig odds at minus 111. BetRivers is giving it to us at minus 108. The gap between these two numbers, there is your profitability, right? We're getting better odds, better meaning more favorable for the sports bettor than the sharpest sports books in the world using a weighted average. But that doesn't mean I just blindly hammer every single positive EV bet that I see, every single player prop that I see on here. There's additional research that I recommend doing to making sure that you are placing the best of the best. And when I say additional research, I don't mean like, okay, let's check into Russell Westbrook's matchup. Let's see how he's been trending above or below this prop. No, I mean, if you just click open a play, you just highlight over where it's blue, you click your mouse, and it pulls up where every sportsbook prices this play at. And you want to make sure that you're betting on a play that is an outlier compared to the majority of sportsbooks, right? This is at minus 108 at BetRivers. Across the board, the closest books are minus 120 at DraftKings and PointsBet, minus 125 at Bet365, minus 130s everywhere else. This minus 108 is the only book that is giving us odds below minus 120, nothing even in the teens. So yes, this is a clear outlier, which is why I like it. I don't like it because, I'm fading Russell Westbrook tonight. I just got a gut feeling he's going to have a bad game. No, I'm fading Russell Westbrook because the data is telling me to. So this is play number 1, Russell Westbrook under 7.5 assists. Play number 2, we're going to another huge game in the NBA today, Suns versus Bucks. And we are taking DeAndre Ayton to go under 10.5 rebounds. This is at plus 112 odds at BetRivers / Barstool Unibet TwinSpires. I locked in this one as well, as you can see here, under 10.5 plus 112 odds. So for this one, the OddsJam perfect line, it's pricing it at about plus 109.5 essentially, and we're getting it 2.5 cents better than that at plus 112. So the gap there, that is where your profitability comes from. And I didn't mention this before, but the bigger the gap between the no-vig odds and the odds of the bet you're placing, the bigger this percent here is on the far left. So for this DeAndre Ayton one, it's 1.13%, which is just the percent edge you have on this market. The percent of positive expected value can also be viewed as your expected profit margin. So that's kind of how the percents make sense here. Of course, what I do with every play that I play, nice sentence there, check the odds of the bet you're placing and make sure that, again, it's an outlier. In this case, it's the same situation, plus 112 at Bet Rivers. Closest books have it like plus 101, plus 100. We see all the way down to like minus 110, minus 104, minus 115, with the actual closest being BetMGM at plus 105. 7 cents lower along with Bet365. But this plus 112 is still a pretty good price. So that's why we're going to take advantage of it. And I do get some questions about like, why does it matter if we're betting on an outlier? Like, why is that important? And you just have to think about it almost take away from the sports betting aspect and just think about it from like just a logical scenario. If every other sportsbook is pricing something more expensive, they have it as a more expensive play. Or if you're just thinking of like, you're just buying something and 9 places have it more expensive, one has it cheaper. You probably say, okay, that one that's cheaper is just mispriced, right? It should be more expensive. And also that would probably be something that you would want to take advantage of. It's another example is kind of like the stock market. Every reputable stock exchange has Apple stock at like $300 a share, and some random exchange you can get them at $250. That would probably be a good stock to invest in because the markets are telling you it should be priced higher and that eventually it should go up and you would make money buying on that stock. It's the same thing with sports betting. Sportsbooks are essentially like individual financial institutions. So you want to take advantage of outliers. And no, you're not going to win every single bet, but it's something that will be profitable in the long run. So that's play number 2. Play number 3, we're looking at Jamal Murray to go under 4.5 rebounds. And this is also a good play for those of you that have underdogs. So a good play to add into your entries is Jamal Murray under 4.5 rebounds. This is at minus 125. Odds at, again, Bet Rivers, OddsJam perfect line, pricing this pretty much between minus 127.5 and minus 128. I locked in this one as well, as you can see right here. I actually got it at minus 124. The odds changed an exact cent to minus 125. Still good there, so no harm, no foul. And same logic here. Minus 125 at Bet Rivers. Look across the board at every other sports book. The closest one, 15 cents higher at minus 140. FanDuel at minus 142. And then we see like minus 150s up to minus 161 on Pinnacle Sportsbook. So all in all, we are getting a really good price here on Bet Rivers for Jamal Murray to go under 4.5 rebounds. And then the last play I actually found on the arbitrage page. So there's multiple different tools that you can use to find profitable bets. So arbitrage in essence is when you can place a bet on both sides to guarantee profit. That's how arbitrage works. So when you think about that for a second, you can place a bet on both sides and guarantee profit. Well, there's some sort of market inefficiency there, right? Like sportsbooks don't want to make it so you could literally place a bet on both sides and make money, right? One of these sportsbooks has this market priced incorrectly. And if you click into the play, same thing here, like you just click your mouse where it's highlighted blue, it pulls up where every sportsbook is pricing it. And you can kind of learn, okay, what sportsbook is mispriced here? Is there a profitable betting opportunity on one side? In this case, the answer is yes, with Devin Booker under 10.5 rebounds plus assists. So I lock this one in at FanDuel. As you can see here, Devin Booker under 10.5 rebounds plus assists, minus 104 odds. And look at where every other sportsbook prices it. That's the most important thing. Minus 104 compared to minus 130, minus 127, minus 135, minus 130. Clear outlier here. Clear situation where FanDuel has this Devin Booker, market priced incorrectly. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of it. This is my 4th and final pick for this video. So if you guys are tailing these 4, comment and let me know. You could also hit me up on social media. Let me know there as well. I did recently just go 4-0 on this YouTube channel a couple days ago. The next day went 2-2. So hopefully getting back into the green today. And like I said, if you're tailing, comment, let me know. Other than that, hit me up at my Twitter handle you see on the screen here. Thanks for watching and have a good one.